In this video, I wanted to share with you this technique that's based on inner conversations and mental diet, which if you apply into your daily life, it may be able to get your manifestation towards you very, very fast, because that's what happened to me, and that's what I wanted to share with you in this video. So if you are interested in learning more about this, stay tuned and let's get started. Welcome back to this video. My name is Rav and I'm a manifesting coach, and if you want to work one-on-one with me, the link is down in the description box below. And recently I have also opened an Instagram account where I've been posting a lot of insights when it comes to manifesting, and I try to post there at least 2 to 3 times a week. So if you're interested in looking at that, the link is also down in the description box below. So let's talk about this technique, if you want to call it that, but in fact it's more than a technique, because that's what happens inside our mind all day long. And this is what I noticed in myself while I was trying to manifest some bigger goals earlier on this year. So earlier this year, when I was trying to manifest some changes in my business, I was writing down affirmations mostly in first person perspective, and I was trying to aim for higher clients and just not work with, the older clients who I was stuck with for a long time, right? And it was a huge leap of faith for me too, and it was a huge jump for my business. And I had all the affirmations written down in a first person perspective. For example, I had one affirmations which was something like, I have higher paying clients who value my work and they love to spend their money with me. So this was one of the affirmations, and we'll just use this as an example for this video. So I tried to do this, but I realized it wasn't really sitting well with me, and I couldn't figure out why this was. And there were other affirmations too. It just didn't feel quite right for some reason. And I tried to add feeling words, I tried to do this and that, but it was still not getting me any kinds of result. In fact, I just knew that there wasn't some cohesion going on right there. So along the way, I started to kind of try inner conversations, having kind of inner conversations with other people, my clients, for example. The more vivid those conversations was, the more clear the results I was getting for my business. What I started to notice then was I was also not only having inner conversations with other people inside of my own mind, but I was also having inner conversations with myself in a second person perspective. So I would be saying things to myself, Rav, this is not working, and things like that, right? When I was freaking out, or obviously I would be talking to myself in a second person perspective as though I was trying to uplift myself. So what I started doing was, even though I had the affirmations in a first person perspective and I was still doing them, I also added another affirmations which was basically the same thing written in a second person perspective. So I started saying, hey Rav, your customers love working with you, they value your work, and they love spending their money with you. And things of that nature, where I started to write everything down in second person perspective, and then I would actually record it on my phone and I would hear it back while I was driving to work and doing things like that, like every time I got a chance. And that actually started to do wonders for me. I started to start seeing things change in my reality very, very easily. Once I started doing these affirmations in the second person perspective, I almost became my best friend, and I started hearing myself, like my inner voice cheering me up when things weren't going right. And it was a really, really great thing to have. I realized that a lot of us, while we're trying to manifest something, we lose track of who we are, and we get fixated on what is it that we're trying to manifest. But that's not a way to go about manifesting, because it all starts and ends with you. Manifesting is all about you. And then I started teaching to this with a couple of my own clients, and they said it worked really, really well for them too. And I also taught this technique to one of my friends who was trying to quit a really bad habit. I don't want to get into particular, and he said he was able to quit this really, really easily after doing it for like 3 weeks time. And that's why I wanted to make a video and share this with you guys, because this might be the missing key for some of you guys who have a lot of these negative mental talks going on inside of you all day long, and you may have this tendency to beat yourself down every time you see that something is not going right for you. So try to be your own best friend and try to cheer yourself in those sort of situations too. Even if it's not happening automatically, your focus is gonna go from, okay, why is this not working, to, okay, Even though things are the way they are, they're still working out in my favor, or at least I know they're going to. And you'll start seeing wonders happen in your reality all day long. So I want you to be your own cheerleader. I want you to be your own best friend. I want you to be your manager, as if you're protecting your artist, which you are, right? And that way you're able to get to this point where great things are happening for you automatically, because they're always going on inside of your mind and they're projecting automatically outside in your own reality. So I trust this video was of great help to you guys, and if this resonates with you, comment down in the comment section below, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and all that kind of good stuff. And with that being said, guys, I want to wish you all the very best. Goodbye and namaste.